Welcome to Voices of the Writers. I'm your host, Adam Scull, bringing you a new dimension of poetry readings, songwriters, vignettes, and stories with music and sounds for the Eat, Sleep, Write podcast. Discover new writers. Learn about their huge body of work on Eat, Sleep, Write. The Eye of the Storm by Sola Oifara. Read by Adam Scull. Some say the crow flies best when it flies true because it flies free. I, though, know only of birds that are not capable of flight. Some say free is freedom to fight, or to take flight from ravening crows, swooping down with zeal towards wary prey. I, though, know only of birds that always opt for flight. Some say storms are thin, are clots, and are merely water or dust sprouts, birthed and carried over from quite distant places. The storms, I know, are thick, are a band, and cast gloomy palls. I, Sola, am no crow, and so I walk everywhere. Thus it took me quite the age, as well as numerous trials and errors, to finally carve for myself a path out of the storm. And as I slowly did, I saw light flicker suddenly through the dark. I saw light open wondrously through the rolling thick. I saw light opening continuously through the waiting pall. The eye slowly was revealed as I walked. The contrast was plain for me to see. A pleasant, well-lit garden of delights against the forest's stormy royals. A choice still remains to be made, though, fight or flight. Am I now too used to fight that I must again take flight? The eye slowly reveals as I choose unknown wanderers and harmless monsters that had traveled along the path of lightning bolts, zigzagging across the lengths and then shifting suddenly downwards, bringing with them split-second jolts, along with flightless creatures, quite thunderous roars, and the strong pungent odor of sulfur. And this lighted garden provided respite for a short while, until the ravening crows began to slowly circle up above, and weariness began to gradually creep back into the once weary heart.
Thank you for joining us for another edition of Voices of the Writers, located at eatsleepwrite.net, bringing you a new dimension of poetry, songwriters, vignettes and stories with music and sounds, for Eat, Sleep, Write. We would like to hear from you. Engage with us. Send your comments and questions to comments@eatsleepwrite.net, or leave a comment at the end of the podcast page. Join us again for Voices of the Writers on Eat, Sleep, Write.